How do you like that? That's just me doing that. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Sorry. I'm cracking myself up. Look at this beautiful forest ecosystem. Wow, I hope you're getting outside on these beautiful fall days. Hello, third grade friends. Hey, a forest like this one behind me could more accurately be called an ecosystem. An ecosystem contains many habitats. It's a place where certain plants, animals, and non-living things interact. It's all connected like a big puzzle. It's amazing. So let's look at forests and let's look at the habitats that exist within a forest. I wonder what plants and animals will use these habitats within a deciduous forest. Ecosystems are amazing places where there are many species of plants and animals interacting with non-living things like air, water, soil, sunlight. Those are all factors that are part of an ecosystem. Let's explore this concept a little more, okay? Look at the beauty of the forest. Hey friends, I want you to realize that the forest is not just a habitat in and of itself. There are many habitats within this beautiful forest. This is a deciduous forest with trees that lose their leaves. Oh, the beauty of the forest. Oh, so wait, cut the film. Cut. Sorry. The forest is beautiful. I'm sorry I have to show you this dead tree. I'll have to go get a saw. Maybe I'll get my chainsaw and start it up. Cut that dead tree down. Cut it down. Cut it down. Wait. I think that you should not cut me down. What is that? I hear a voice in the background. Did you hear that? Why shouldn't I cut this tree down? Look at this. It's obviously dead. Listen. Stop. Don't cut the tree down. I'm a woodpecker. Many animals use dead trees. Cut down this dead tree or snag. Maybe I should learn a little bit about how wildlife can use dead trees. Be careful. Don't just cut down every dead tree you see. It might be a habitat for another animal. Let's find out about this. Red-bellied woodpeckers will peck holes in trees to use for their nest sites, and they find food there. Another big woodpecker called a pileated woodpecker will also make huge holes in trees for nest sites. But many other birds use these dead trees too. Holes in dead trees are called cavities, and our friend the black-capped chickadee will use some of these small cavities for nesting. The tufted titmouse is also a cavity nester. Hey, look at the eastern bluebird. They nest in holes in trees too. And so does our friend the tree swallow. They nest in holes in trees and eat lots of mosquitoes. Look at this big wood duck. Wood ducks nest in cavities in trees. And so does our friend the little eastern screech owl. Isn't it cute? The smallest falcon in Michigan, the American kestrel, also nests in cavities in trees. Friends, this is amazing. The red-tailed hawk and other birds of prey will perch in dead trees to look for food. So will flycatchers and kingfishers. And many other birds use dead trees, and so do many mammals. Check out these flying squirrels. They don't really fly, they glide through the air. Flying squirrels will use cavities to raise their young. This deer mouse will use cavities in trees that are lower to the ground. And if the cavity's large enough, maybe a big old possum like this will use it. Also, many bat species will raise their young in cavities in dead trees or sometimes under the loose bark of dead trees. So we should really protect these dead trees and leave some in the forest. Oh yeah, I saw these raccoons last spring in a dead tree behind my house. And don't forget the insects. Many species of beetles, moths, and other insects use dead trees for food and shelter. Friends, I've been learning right along with you about the value of dead trees. When a dead tree is still standing, we call it a snag. And not only do animals like woodpeckers make their homes in dead trees, but many animals use the dead bark. They get up underneath the dead bark and they use that for a shelter. Some species of bats will do that. There's even a bird called a brown creeper that does that. And many insects, of course, get up underneath this dead bark and they use that for a shelter. So I'm not going to take this dead bark off this dead tree. It's out here in nature where if it falls down, it's not going to hurt anyone. So I'm going to leave this dead tree because I have found out there are over 1,000 species of wildlife that can use dead standing trees. That is amazing. So let's leave a few. If all the dead trees are cut down in a forest, how is that going to affect some of the species? Friends, for your seesaw lesson, check this out. Look at a cause and effect map. If you have a beautiful forest here with snags in it, dead trees, what happens if the snags or dead trees are taken out? What if somebody comes along with a chainsaw and cuts them all down? How will that affect other species of wildlife? Fill in the cause and effect map for your student response. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Could you stop that, please? Okay, sorry. I'll let the beauty of nature speak for itself. Stop it, sorry. By the way, friends, this forest I've been showing you is right here along the White Pine Trail up north of Rockford. If you go to the 12-mile staging area, the parking area for the White Pine Trail, you can get to this forest by walking down the White Pine Trail where it crosses the beautiful Shaw Creek. So come on down to the White Pine Trail and you can walk into that beautiful forest. Take a look. And even you could go, oh, that is if you want to. It really is beautiful though. Look at, wow. Get out in nature, get out in nature, get out in nature.